tap in. What's going on, BBK gang? Y'all already know it's Friday Night Live, and we finna get it going. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all already know I'm setting everything up and everything, getting everything together. Tonight, you guys, we're gonna do it a little different. Normally BBK gang, when we go live, I've already, fed everybody and stuff like that. But tonight I decided to do it a little different. So, for the new people that don't know what we feed the dogs and how we feed them and stuff like that, I'm gonna show y'all more in depth of how I do it and everything like that. So, y'all, let's get it started. Let's get it started. So, I'm going to go ahead and go outside because they are ready and barking and everything. So, we're going to go ahead. How's everybody week going? Cut that off. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Huh?
Live.
Yeah. Oh, so he subscribed.
Yeah.
Good. All right, BBK gang, get them likes up. Get them likes up. Yes, the raffle is still going on. Like, do you want to hold this while I do this? Okay. All right, you guys. So while I'm feeding, getting their food together and everything. No, that's why I said hold it. I'm gonna go ahead and get their bowls, and y'all bear with me, cause like I said, normally I already have this done before we do our live, but I wanted to do it a little different tonight. So for everybody that is new, and if you're not new and you really don't know what we feed the dogs or how we feed them, I'll be able to give you a little insight on that tonight. So, I need the rest of that out. Y'all talk to me, gang. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. I got 11 people in here and 4 likes. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. If you rock with BBK, hey, show some love. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Y'all, I got my hat on because my hair is not done. And I have not permed my hair because that has not been a priority at the moment. And then I just don't have the time, with the puppies and stuff like that. Just don't have time, so I have not did any of that. So y'all, that's why I got my hat on again this week. But trust me, in a minute, it's gonna be done. So don't worry. But I'm not worried about that right now. Appreciate that, Thaddeus. What's going on, Terrence Hines? So actually, we got Ciroc and Nikki outside. We still feed them now that they're, the puppies are getting bigger and stuff like that. We feed them outside, and I don't put them back in the kennels with the other dogs. I leave them by themselves, and yes, they are on leashes, so they won't be just trying to run around and all the other stuff. But I'm gonna show y'all them, so I'm gonna turn this around and let y'all see what I got going right here. So for those that don't know, this is baked chicken, leg quarters. I bake it in the oven every day, and I take all the bones and all this stuff out. Of course, you got you know, these little bones right here, but that ain't nothing. They can chew that. Mainly the ones that you want to look out for, and I don't have any in here to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about, but it's the ones that come from the actual leg and that thigh bone in there. You want to take that out. Those are the ones that splinter. The other ones, they'll chew that up with no problem. And for those that don't know, we feed them the Victor, the purple bag. And I don't have actual measuring cups and all that other stuff like that. So what I have right here, as you can see, is a large cup from Burger King. And I normally use the big cup, the bigger size, not the large, but the biggest one that they have, cup from 7-Eleven and I get them one scoop. As y'all can see, I'm finna do that now. So I get them, I shake it off, kind of make it even. So this is one whole cup, and everybody gets one whole cup. So one whole cup. And then with the large one, I give them a whole cup of this. So it's it's smaller. I give them half because they still getting back into their regular routine. So I get them a little less. But everybody else, I give them a whole Burger King cup and a whole hold on, y'all. Okay. And a whole 7-Eleven cup. So now what I'm finna do is they each get about, and I have the regular old, kitchenware. So they get about a scoop, a whole scoop, and probably like a half of chicken that I put in there. And then I get my ladle right here, and I give them some juice. I give them two ladlefuls of juice of the chicken broth. And where I do it, of course, I season it a little bit. I season my chicken a little bit. And in the bottom of the pan, for the most part, I try to go ahead and just, because there's so many of them, and I need a lot of juice. So what I do, I just go ahead and cover it. But if you don't have a lot of dogs and you only feeding maybe 1 or 2 dogs or 3 or whatever, you don't necessarily have to cover the chicken with water. But I do it to make a lot of juice because they like the juice that goes into it. So after I do all that, I mix it up. And I'm going to show y'all what it look like. Show y'all. So I'm going to turn the camera around so I ain't got to move it just yet. So once it's done, that's how it look. And you see it's a little juice in there, but it's not covered in juice. It's just enough to incorporate the chicken and all this and the dog food together. That's it. So this is how it's supposed to look. Once you mix the chicken with the juice and the dog food, that's how it look. So that's what we feed them. And I'm giving y'all our secrets. But I'm telling you, like I told y'all in a video or the last live that we did, I can't remember which one it was. But that's how we feed them. Every day they only eat the chicken with the kibble once a day. We only feed our dogs once a day, y'all. Once a day. That's it, that's all. The bug on me. And I'm telling you, for the people that, they have tried this regimen, they've called or commented or, bought a dog or whatever the case may be and said that it actually works for them. Their dog likes it and they're, picking up a little weight. And you know what, you guys, like, one thing about it, it's one thing, because I've seen a overweight Rottweiler. Y'all, our dogs ain't that. Trust me. Trust me when I say our dogs ain't that. It ain't that. But this is not going to make them overweight. Because like I said, we only feed them once a day. Now, they might get, you know, hold on, y'all. I got to get my phone back. They might get, you know, a piece of raw chicken or, you know, whatever we decide to give them at that particular time for a snack. But that's all it is a snack. It's not their meal, you guys. So don't misconstrue and get that twisted that, you know, they just get raw all the time. No. But true enough, having a raw diet mixed with the actual kibble is good for them. Because you got to think about it. If the dog food wasn't good or wasn't enough for the dogs, they wouldn't make it. They wouldn't make it. So you guys, you don't, especially and by experience, you don't just want to give these dogs just straight raw all the time and expect them to eat their kibble. Whatever kibble you decide to use. I mean, that's on you. But like I said, personal experience, what we've been through, don't do it. Because you expect them to eat their kibble and they won't. They won't eat it at all. And you'll be like, you'll think they sick or they stomach hurt or something like that. And it's not even the case. It's just that they've gotten accustomed to eating that raw and they don't want to eat the dog food. But the dog food is what gives them the nutrients and the vitamins and protein. It also gives them protein and everything that the dog food people put into the dog food that is good for them. So you want them to eat that. But I'm telling you, you can use chicken, you can use beef. I heard some people use turkey, they use lamb. I've heard of all of that. But for their main meal, I use chicken. So, but you can like I said, you can use anything you want, but I use chicken. And I should have cleaned these bowls out earlier, so I wouldn't have to do that now. But it's all good. So talk to me, BBK gang. Talk to me. What do y'all feed y'all dogs? What's going on, beloved House Rottweilers? What's going on? What does everybody out there feed their dogs? Because like I said, don't get me wrong, a raw diet incorporated with their kibble is good. But you want to make sure that they're eating their dog food. The kibble is very important. Don't just give them, raw. Key one, what's going on? Hey, man, I don't know if you tried to call me earlier, but you probably butt dialed me. You probably butt dialed me, Key one, but it's all good. But yeah, you guys, and one thing I can say, oh shoot, it's a bugger. One thing I can say, and that I will speak on, you guys. If you buy a dog from us, if you buy a puppy from us, and you asked us, what we feed them, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I just showed y'all. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Now, true enough, when you get your puppy, that's your dog at the end of the day. And you can feed it how you want. But if you want to keep the balanced weight on them that they had when you first got your pup at 8 weeks, then y'all, please just follow the same recipe that I'm doing now, because that's what they're accustomed to eating. And we know for a fact, even if you don't do the chicken, as long as you feeding them this Victor, you don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to worry about nothing. But The chicken, it just gives it extra flavor and it adds a little bit more protein to them. Because y'all gotta understand, Rottweilers are very big and they need a lot of protein in their diet. Like, if you don't believe me, Google it. I promise to God, it'll tell you. Rottweilers, they need a lot of that in their diet. If not, then they're gonna look small when they're supposed to be big, or even regardless of the bone structure, Rottweilers are supposed to be big, but you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overdo it, because that's when you'll start going into that category of being overweight. So, like I said, once a day is good. Now, if you want to do, give them a cup of dry dog food in the morning, to eat like for a breakfast or whatever, then hey, yeah, by all means do that. But it's so many of them, and they already go through one bag of Victor. I'm going through a bag of Victor like maybe every 2-3 days. I'm having to get a new bag. So it's so many of them. But like I say, periodically we give them snacks, which is the chicken. But hey, I'm just telling you what works best for us. Everything can be, what works for us might not work for you and your dog, but you just got to find the right combination that works for you. Okay, yeah. Hey, beloved, we used to actually use matter of fact, when Chanel and Roxy were babies, that's actually what we started with them. Even though everybody else was doing, we were giving the other dogs, the Victor, but we thought that maybe the kibble would have been too big for them to eat, even though it's small kibbles. But we started with the blue buffalo, but blue buffalo. That's a tongue twister right there, by the way. Blue buffalo is a good dog food. I mean, I do recommend it, but like I say, to me, it's not giving them, the look. It's not keeping the weight on them like we want it to. I mean, true enough, like I say, it's good. And if you look at the ingredients on the Victor and the Blue Buffalo, it's pretty much the same. But it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just something about this Victor. It's just, it does it. It does the justice. So, that's what we feed them. Matthew, we used to use the now we've done, hey, you can't make it to the stove or whatever the case may be. We got some rice, and hey, we done the rice, we did the egg. We've done the whole egg with the shell. We used to do that with Debo and Sirach when they were young. And it worked, but they were so accustomed to eating that raw, it was like they weren't eating the dog food like we wanted them to. So that's why I was saying we got a lot of experience with them not wanting to eat their dog food and just want raw. Like, that's all that they want. You put dog food down and they wouldn't touch it. I mean, not at all. Not at all. It'd just be wasted. So yeah, but we used to do that too. Miles, what's going on, man? Okay, Derek. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Keep one. It sound good, man. Joseph is as you can probably tell now. It's I still got a little light, but it's getting dark. Jr., what's going on, BBK gang? And yeah, of course, you know, I mean, that's with any dog, you know, because I don't care what breed the dog is. All of them, in my eyes, and I mean, you know, every dog comes from someone, but to me, the wolf is the ancestor of any dog in the whole wide world. I don't care if it's a small dog, a big dog, medium dog, whatever. Like you know, they're gonna have that taste for raw. So yeah, you're absolutely right. But you know, as a diet, on a regular, no, I'm telling you, JR. I'm telling you, like, you want to make sure that they getting that dog food also, because if not, in the long run, it's gonna bite you in the butt, and you don't want that. Because like I said, you will think something is wrong with them, and it's not. It's just they don't want that. So key one. So by the time you get your pup, um, of course they'll be 8 weeks. So what we do is, when they first start eating, they eat 3 times a day. That's when they very first start eating the mush that we make for them. They eat 3 times a day. One in the morning, one around lunchtime, and then again at night when the big dogs eat. So gradually, before they get ready to go home, what we do, because by the time they're good at eating, the food really good and everything, they won't eat as much. Now, of course, if you give it to them, they'll eat it, but they they don't have to eat as often. Kind of like, I don't know if you have kids, but kind of like when you have a baby. Once it gets a certain age, you don't have to just necessarily feed it every hour on the hour or every 3 hours on the hour. You don't have to do that because they don't be hungry like that. So, like I said, gradually, before they get ready to go home, we'll knock that down to twice a day. So it'll be once in the morning, and then it'll be once at night with the big dogs. But by the time you get your pup, my advice, at least, you got to create your own schedule. Like, for the most part, you got to create your own schedule, how you want to have them to eat. Now, like I say, with the puppies, once they start eating, what I do is, at night, every night before I go to sleep, I'll put just the chicken for the puppies in the oven and let it cook. So by the time the morning comes, their chicken is already done, and I just mix it with, the secret sauce that we give them. And so that they eat that. And then once, the day goes, it starts going, I'll put the second batch of chicken in, which will be for the big dogs, and then it'll be the second batch for them for the night to eat with the big dogs. So that'll be my advice. Cook it, at night. That way, in the morning, all thing you got to do is just give it to them. Now, if they don't eat everything at night, then of course you can, put it up and give it to them in the morning to eat. But gradually, like you say, just gradually, as the older that they get, you can slowly start, taking it back. But like I said, at the end of the day, if you want, you can always give your dog some in the morning. You can give them a little, just the kibble in the morning. You don't have to give them the chicken at the older that they get. But when you first get it, my advice, keep it going how they already were eating, because that's what they'll be used to. Get out of his bowl. Thank you. Go to yours. Thank you. Come on. Go eat. Thank you. So, yeah. But once you get your pup, you'll like I say, you'll figure out what works best for you. So, beloved, you can I don't know where you're from, but hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. Okay. I'm missing a bowl. I don't know if y'all have feed stores or Tractor Supplies where you stay at, but you can get it at Tractor Supply. I know for a fact, and you can get it at the here you go. You can get it at the feed store. But if you don't have either one of those, go to Chewy. Go to Chewy.com and you can get it there. You can get it there and you can have it delivered to your house. Just type in when you go to Chewy.com, just type in Victor dog food and it'll pop up. And of course they have different I almost fell. Different color bags to choose from, you guys. But like I said, we use the purple bag. That's what they like. So that's what we use. Hold on, you guys. Let me go grab a light right quick so y'all can see me because it's getting dark. So give me 1 second. Alright, gang, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to go get my flashlight. Hopefully, y'all can see me better now. Because I can see myself better now. But, yeah. So, try Chewy.com. And, I know they have it for sure. Yes, it actually does. Yes, it does. What's going on, Jeffrey? Vaughn Davis, Rottweilers. I mean, like I said, to each his own. If your dog likes it, then by all means. What's going on, Black Crow? Oh yeah, I believe you. I believe you, Matthew. I believe you. Cause I gotta get. Now I'm finna get Mo 3 and Black Cherry, and then I have Debo and Trina. Then I have Diamond, and then I have Freaking Frack. And if you don't know who Freaking Frack is, you know that's Chanel and Roxy. So that's who I have left. Ciroc and Nikki have already eaten, and I'm pretty sure if I go over there, they bowls is clean too. So I don't have no issue with them. And then they trying to get everything back going, get back in the flow, from the babies and everything. So I don't care if you get them a French fry, they gonna kill it. Joe Cool, what's going on, man? Also, y'all will not believe what almost happened today. This was probably about an hour and a half ago, y'all. So we did our deep clean today, with the kennels and everything. So we had the dogs in their the cages that we had for them inside the house. So y'all, I was finna go get the ball to, get them to come on in and get in their cage so they don't be just running around all over the property. And y'all would not guess what I almost stepped on. I mean, it scared me half to death. You would not guess what I almost stepped on. It was a freaking snake. And I mean, it was so still, y'all. I thought it was dead. But come to find out, so Babe was getting the he had Debo and Trina finna get ready to bring them to the kennel. And so I was like I said, I was walking in the back to go get the ball for them so that they'll, when I have the ball, hold the ball, they'll they'll run right onto the cage. Sometimes, like I say, they be doing their own thing. But anyway, so as I was walking back there, y'all, luckily I was looking down and it was still, like I said, this was 2 hours ago, so it was still good in daylight. And y'all, excuse me, it's gonna get a little dark because, like I said, I don't want to leave y'all over there while I'm walking back and forth feeding them. So if it gets a little dark and you can't see me, just bear with me because I'll be done in just in a few minutes. But anyway, I was walking and, like I said, luckily I was looking down and it was a big old snake. I mean, a huge snake, y'all. But like I said, when I walked up on it, it didn't move. It didn't try to strike. It didn't do none of that. It just kind of sat there. So, I screamed. I jumped and I screamed. I was like, "Babe, it's a snake, it's a snake." So like I said, he had Debo and Trina finna get ready to bring them to the kennel. And I mean, it was just laying there, just completely still. Like, it was not moving at all. So I thought it might have, ate one of those mothballs or something that we had out in the yard for him. Because I didn't see it moving. It wasn't sticking its tongue out. It wasn't doing none of that. So finally, when Bay got over there, he saw it. And he was like, "Nah, that's not like the one that I saw that day." Remember we told y'all he saw a copperhead when he was cutting the yard. So he was like, "Nah, it didn't look like that." So I was like, "Babe, I don't know. It looked dead, but I don't know." So it was a stick. It was a stick laying right there. So I got the stick and I poked it. And as soon as I poked it, it starts, doing its tongue, but it didn't try to go nowhere. It just kind of raised up and, kind of curled up. How snakes do. But it didn't go nowhere. It was just still sitting there. So I don't know if it was hot, because y'all know we got that pasture, back behind our house and on the side over there. So I don't know if it was hot and it came up here to get in the shade, because back there it's not, directly right here, it's not any trees. It's just trees further down in the field. So I don't know if it came right there to cool off or to stay cool or what was going on. But all I know is it scared me half to death. But thank God it didn't strike and it didn't do any of that. So, but come to find out, it was a I don't know if you all ever heard of it, but it's called a bull snake. It's called a bull snake, and they're non-venomous. So even if it had struck me, I would be okay. I mean, it would have freaked me the heck out, but luckily I wouldn't have, it wouldn't have been poison. Huh? You just called me, the white boy. Who? White boy. Oh, but the Caprice? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, y'all. That was Bay. So yeah. So thank God it didn't strike, and it tried, like, once we started messing with it, y'all know we killed it. But once we started messing with it, that's when, I had to kick in my track skills from back in the day and go get the shovel. And, we just killed it like that and, just got rid of it. But it was what was the crazy part about it was Um, like right before all of that, we had Nikki and Ciroc out, and Ciroc was actually over there with the ball where the snake was, with the ball playing with it, and she had actually laid down and all of this stuff, but then she just came back over here, to where we were, and I didn't think nothing of it because she didn't. If she did see it or if it was there when she went back there, it didn't bother her and she didn't pay it no mind. But I'm just glad, that they didn't get bit and that I didn't get bit, because I mean literally if I was looking just straight ahead and not paying attention to the ground, y'all, and if it was venomous and I would have stepped on it, I mean like I was this close from stepping on his head. So, man, that's the first time. I was telling Babe that was the first time I've ever even seen a snake that big in person outside of a zoo or on TV. So it freaked me out, and I was like, I was amazed. I was amazed and freaked out all at the same time. But it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. It was crazy. So I'm finna give Debo and Trina their food. Oh, Debo. Say hey, Debo. Say hey, Debo. Yeah, he don't want to say hey. Say hey. He say, Mama, leave me alone while I'm eating my food. Okay. Trina, they eat. And, oh, by the way, everybody get the same amount. I feed them all the same amount. Dummy! Dummy! Hey, Mama! Hey, Dummy! She normally, I know Diamond normally barking her head off. But she knows it's feeding time, so she chilling. Hey, Beats. Hey, Beats. Beats. He in here with Nike and Puma. Oh, hush. Don't start. Don't you do it. Okay. So. But yeah, let me see. Somebody said something. What's going on, Nancy? How you doing? Black Crow, I mean, it it scared me, but like I said, I'm just glad I was paying attention to see what it was. Oh, really? So do you mix the vinegar and the ammonia together, or you just kind of pour it, separately? How does that work? Tamara, the dogs weren't out. The dogs weren't out in the back. Um, like I was saying, we had just put Ciroc and Nikki back in the house from using the restroom, stretching their legs, stuff like that. And we were getting ready to bring the rest of the dogs out of their other kennels back into the big kennels. And I just so happened to walk up on a snake. And I thought it was dead, but like I said, come to find out, it wasn't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hearing something. Yeah, what it was. But yeah, come to find out, it wasn't poisonous, and it really could have got me. because I damn near stepped on it. But thank God he was on my side, and that didn't happen. It was a bull snake. Alright, you guys, I'm almost done. I gotta take Diamond her food, then I got Frickin' Frack, and they the last ones. But y'all talk to me. That was just what I went through today. Y'all talk to me. I ain't gonna keep rambling. And like I said, I know I'm dark, but I'm damn near done. That way, I'll be back in the light so y'all can see me, because I'm having to move take the camera with me, the phone with me, while I'm feeding them. So hold on. You done. And normally, y'all already know, I already be done fed them and everything by the time I start my live. So, but like I said, I just wanted to show everybody, you know, how and what we feed them, because a lot of people ask. And then for the people that'll be getting, get back, no, you do not. Y'all Frickin' Frack want to be on, get down, you better not bite my phone. They want to be on camera. Frickin' Frack. They moving around so much you can't see who is who. Oh yeah. And so they like to play in the water and waste the water, so we had to limit they big water bowl, because it was just making unnecessary mud. Making unnecessary mud. And this is Roxy and Chanel. This is Chanel. This is Roxy. Roxy. This is Roxy. I call them Frickin' Frack. Been calling them that since they were babies. That's just my nickname for them, because they are frick and Frickin' Frack. They used to be in everything. When I say everything, everything. So if you all ever hear me say Frickin' Frack, that's what I'm talking about. Chanel and Roxy. Chanel and Roxy. And they are the last ones. So as soon as I get them fed, we'll be done. And then I have to let Ciroc and Nikki back in. Because we don't like to keep them away from the babies too long, because that milk will start really just coming out of their titties and everything. And you don't want anything to, you don't want their nipples, their breasts, however you want to put it, y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't want that milk to start spoiling. And I know that's quick, but we only let them stay out probably, sometimes it just depends. Like in the mornings, we let them stay out like probably about a good hour, and then we bring them in. And that, some people might think that's too long, but from being in all night and puppies eating on you all night and stuff like that, we just give them enough time to, stretch their legs, get them some water, and everything like that. So between 30, it just depends, like I say, 30, 45 minutes to an hour, we leave them out and let them, chill, kind of have them some me time, and then we bring them back in. Like now, they'll be, this is their last bathroom break, everything for the night. They'll be in for the night once I bring them in, from eating and everything. So they'll be in for the rest of the night until in the morning. And then probably about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, really about 5, but I don't get up that early. But then I'll take them out, and like I said, they'll be out for a while. Let them do their business, and then they come on back in and chill for a while and everything. But yeah, you guys, talk to me. What is everybody doing for Mother's Day? For all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Many blessings to you. We do not have any actual human babies, but I'm a doggy mama, so I guess I can say happy doggy Mother's Day to me. So yeah. But yeah, what are you guys doing for Mother's Day? For all the, people spending time with their mothers and everything. Okay. Alright, gang. Last ones. Let me take this on to them. Then I gotta take my stuff on in the house. Then I have to let Ciroc in. I didn't know it was gonna be this hard trying to do it with one hand. But I didn't want it to be completely dark before I started our live. So that's why I went on and did it like that. But y'all, when it get dark, it get dark. I know you can't see me, but I'm still here, gang. I'm still here. Okay, let me get food and pan. All right. Okay. I'll take my boots off. Y'all talk to me, gang. Talk to me. Y'all not talking to me. I'll give y'all the daily dose of puppy power while I'm in here before I bring they mamas in. Since I'm in the house. Okay. Turn the camera around. Let y'all see the babies. See, they sleeping. They sleeping. We killed it, Tamara. Okay, so it's safe for the dogs because of the ammonia, or like do you just do half and half? Do them dose. Now, as soon as I let their mama in here, boy, they gon' look like little roaches crawling everywhere. Crawling everywhere. Thank you, Mama. Same to you as well. I know it. Hey, it's people busy. Like I said, I know it's a holiday weekend, and everybody is probably getting ready to go out of town, if not already gone, and just preparing for Mother's Day. So it's all good. As long as you stop in and say hey, and let the gang know that you were here, that's all we care about. Appreciate it. I'm just cleaning up my mess right quick, y'all, before I sit down and can really relax. And thank God for today so far. This is the end of the day. end of the work day, as I should call it, because we've been getting the yard cut, the rest of the yard that we got to cut. And like I said, we did our cleaning and everything today. So we've been pretty busy all freaking day, y'all. And we got up about, well, Bae, y'all know Bae got up before me, but I got up about 8:30 is when I finally went on and got up. But Bae was already up and everything. But yeah, you guys. Y'all talk to me. Talk to me. Anything y'all, have y'all seen the video that we posted? It's surprising me that, you know, ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't nobody talking about it. Got a lot of comments that I seen you guys' comments, but I haven't responded yet. But I have seen them. Cause like I said, we've been busy today, so I haven't had time to just sit down and reply back. But I have seen them. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera around so I can cut the light on. One more. Yes, it is very big, and trust me, I done already broke it in. You know, I love to cook. Like, that's always been my dream since I was a little girl. I wanted to go to the Olympics, running track, and I wanted to be a chef. So, trust me, it's broke in. Say hey, Sarat. Say hey to Sarat. Tell BB Cake and hey. Say hey. Say hey, fat girl. Nikki. Done wasted this water. Nikki. Tell hey. Tell hey. Look, tail just wagging. Sarat little nub. I'm finna take them on in the house. I'm gonna take the leash. Come on, let's go. I have them separate, so I have to do them one at a time. And she ready to get back in there because she pulling the mess out of me. Come on, let's go. And so, I'm going to take this off. Open the door. Go on, fat girl. And look, they ready. They ready. See, y'all can see. They eyes glowing, so they eyes open. They walking. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Now I gotta go get Nikki. Oh, I dropped it. And you know, another reason why we've been keeping them on the leashes when we're out here too, y'all, is because of the snakes. You never know where they're gonna be. And you know, at night, be still. Hold on, y'all, cause she's doing all this jumping and stuff. Come here. Ah, get down. Stop. Hold on, BBK gang. She's doing a heck of a lot of jumping. So it's making it harder for me to do what I gotta do that normally don't take no time. Okay, so we got that. Come on, let's go. But yeah, so especially at night, cause like I said, normally I already have them fed before it gets dark, so I don't have to deal with this. But that snake, it wasn't even nowhere near being dark. The snake that I saw, but again, it wasn't venomous, but it just surprised me that it was even out that early, because if you don't know, they come out at like dusk when it's starting to get dark, especially when it's hot, especially during the summer months. They come out then. See, she already know what to do. I just gotta take this. Oh, take this off, and then put this piece of the weapon box back on. and she finna do her thing, her momly duties, and I don't have to too much do anything now, cause she already know what to do. Oh, let me get my cup. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the rest of the night. Uh, like I said, occasional, if you hear them crying or the distress cry, then I get up and check on them and make sure everything's good. But hold on, look, y'all. Hold on. Oh man, come on, phone. Look. Now y'all know they was over there. That one trying to figure out where to go. See, they walking too. I told you. I told you they were gonna look like little roaches once their mama came in here. But yeah, BBK gang. All right. Now I got a chance to sit down a little second. Oh. And I didn't realize how long I had already been on here, so I'm not gonna be on here. Oh, I forgot my light. Oh shoot. Gotta go get my light. Flashlight. I didn't know I was on here that long already. Alright. Gotta get my little old light. This little light come in handy, y'all. I'm telling you. And it's bright too. It's a HID, LED or HID, whatever it's called. Little flashlight that we got from Home Depot. Okay, Mama. Were you a sprinter or were you a long distance? I was a sprinter. Appreciate that, Mike. Yes, we are doing very well. Thank you. Hope you and your family is doing well also. Adrian Crawford. I don't know. We'll have to discuss that with Bay. Okay, J&J. I'm gonna have to tell Bay about that. Okay. Also, what about for frogs? Does it work for frogs? Because that's what I see a lot of during the day and at night. I see a lot of frogs, and they not that big. They probably about the size of a golf ball. But can I use the same little method for the frogs also? Okay, Mama. Okay. Okay. Nah, I couldn't. I can't do the long distance. I was a sprinter. I'm over and done. Okay, Black Crow. Oh yeah. Yeah, you already know we got some things cooking. So, you know, hey, just stay tuned for it. Just wait on it. Because I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. I don't know what to say, but hello from Brazil. Hello. But you guys, I can see everybody's kind of going off now. But I thank you for tuning in. Y'all keep getting your raffle tickets. Keep getting your raffle tickets because we almost there. I mean, y'all, we almost there. We want somebody to get that pup. Like Bay said, we might be doing two. We might be doing two. So if you in there, just and you don't win the first one, you might be able to get the second one. But y'all just stay tuned on that. Keep getting your raffle tickets. Raffle tickets are only $5. You must call, text, DM, something before you send your cash out payment for the raffle. Make sure you get in contact with me or my husband before you send your cash out payment. We only take cash out payments for the raffle. And if you just happen to win, you must come down to get your pup. We won't ship it. You must come down to get your pup personally. Second thing, if you want to inquire about a pup or upcoming breedings or anything of that nature, make sure you give us a call to inquire. I won't answer any questions about pricing or anything like that in the comments or on live. You must get in contact with us to get any of that information. If you're watching it on your TV, you have to go to do it from your phone or your tablet or your laptop or computer or whatever. You do it to get down to the description box. If you don't go, if you don't do it in the description box, y'all remember the information is always in the video. It's at the end of the video. The old videos before we move, you can catch it at the beginning and at the end. So there's no way for you not to be able to get the information to contact us if you're wanting to contact us. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, it's Big Boss Rottweiler Kennels on Instagram. All one word, no spaces. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not new to the channel and you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn your post notification bell on the all, not personalized, but all. Like, love all these videos. Keep sharing these videos. Keep dropping them comments if you like. And you already know what, gang? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come join the BBK gang family, you guys. I'm going to see these last little comments and then I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for tonight. We love you as always, you guys. Tomorrow I probably will go ahead and go live, seeing how, I was doing a lot in this live, feeding the dogs and stuff like that. So tomorrow I probably might go live for a little minute and everything. So stay tuned for that. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. I'm not an actual human mother of children yet, but I do have my dog babies. So thank you for that. Appreciate that, J and J. They don't try to eat them, but when they hop, they be like, "What is that? I want it." Like they want to play with it to see what it is. But Zulu Nation, what's going on? Tell your wife I said Happy Mother's Day. I'm finna go ahead and end this live. Just go back and watch it or whatever you missed. And until next time, you guys, we love you over here at Big Boss Rottweiler Kennels, and I'll see you next time. Gang, gang.